And now for something completely different. This is Effing Controller, and we're playing a little game called Scarab of RA. And if it looks dated, well, you're absolutely right. This game was from 1987? 88? Doesn't matter, it's old. It was released for the Mac, which is probably why, if you haven't heard of it, that would be why. It's basically a maze game. As you can see, I'm trying to navigate through this pyramid of Ra here. Um, ooh, oil. The purpose of the game though isn't just to get through each level of the maze necessarily. You're supposed to get treasure of various sorts, and oil isn't really a treasure, I guess. Although I could make all kinds of political jokes, I guess, but I'm gonna leave it alone. The real idea though is to get these artifacts of Ra that are of fabulous value. Whoa! Just hit a trap, and that's the other difficulty with this game is that it's not so easy as just running around and collecting treasure. You have to avoid hazards, and there are traps, of course. You can see that we have a health bar, so there are things that can do damage to our health and well-being, and then we also have hunger, so we can starve to death in here. With that in mind, I want to pick up the pace a little bit, so I just changed the speed. And here's a perfect example of one of the most annoying fucking things in the entire game. You can see you can see a nondescript blob of black pixels here. That piece of shit right there is a monkey. And monkeys are horrible and I hate them forever because he just stole all my food. Fantastic. Thank you, monkey. Thank you for stealing my food. Give me my food back or I'm going to eat you. I'm just going to eat you. I don't care. Give me my food. I'm going to pick up the key while I'm here. Where'd he go? So the thing with monkeys is they do eventually drop whatever they're carrying, but oh, of all the things for him to steal, the food is the worst because I absolutely need the food. Obviously, because I mean, you kind of need food to survive and everything. It's whoa, shit. And we got hit by a spear trap on top of it. So this is really a good run so far. We've gotten our food stolen by a goddamn monkey. Here's a melon, which you can pick up, and it provides you a small amount of sustenance, but more often than not, the melon explodes and scatters seeds everywhere. God damn it. Worst trip ever. We're not having very good luck so far today, but is he asleep? Oh no, this is a new monkey who stole a plank. I don't care about the plank. He stole some oil too. Where's the food? Please give me my food back. There are two. What? He stole everything. Oh my god. Give me. I need the food and the key. I I need I need everything. No. Give me the plank. Thank you. I'll take both, please. Turn on the lantern. Give me the goddamn key. Oh, you're horrible. I hate you so goddamn much right now. Let's get the hell out of here. No, wrong way. Oh god, avoid the monkeys. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. Jesus Christ. Okay. I was probably making a little bit of a big deal about that, I guess, but really, monkeys? You could see, I mean, if I ran out of food, that'd be it for me. Oh, awesome. Well, this isn't going very well, everybody, but that's kind of how this game goes. You usually get pretty horribly brutalized by the wonders of the Pyramid of Ra. Um, that was rough. That was rough even for this game. I haven't really had that bad of a time in a while, but um, let's see. I feel like I'm missing stuff. My map is now useless too because I don't have a lantern. I should have probably tried to get that back as well. There's really nothing you can do to the monkeys either. It's like PETA made this game. It's horrible. Because if you see here, we've got a map option, but I don't have a lantern, so that means I can't make a map for some reason. I don't know. Even though I can still see stuff. I don't. Whatever. Um. I'm going to go ahead and say that we've pretty thoroughly mapped out this level. The way that the levels work in this game is that, excuse me, you clear your throat, and then magically a level appears. No. Uh, they increase in size by 1 by 1. So you start on a 3 by 3 map, the next level is a 4 by 4, the next level is a 5 by 5, and so on. I can't remember what level we're on right now. But we have found some gold here on this level, and gold is awesome because it increases your score, but it weighs a ton, and now we are moving slower as a result. So the way that you actually get, yeah, I know, God, the way that you actually get benefit, damn it, to your score is by depositing your gold into these little wall spaces that say Bank of Raw gold deposit. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I didn't know that's just a bit magical for me. But speaking of magical, we have found the Staff of Ra, which is one of the main artifacts in the game. It's very it increases your score quite a bit if you happen to make it out alive. We probably won't. Just kind of run through here. Is that the entrance? Yes. You can always tell the entrance because it has a door that has no keyhole in it. I'm just looking through here to see if I can find any banks of raw. You'll see that there are sometimes hieroglyphs on the wall. They mean nothing, as far as I know. I think they mean nothing. Right? Sure. Okay, so I'm completely lost now. Damn it! Just did a circle. That was the entrance again. Shit. 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 See, this useless flailing about that I'm doing is bad because if we do run out of, well, we will eventually run out of food as a result of me faffing about and trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. That's usually how I end up dying in this game, is simply by not moving quickly enough, and thus starving to death, which is why I was so intent on getting the food back. Damn it. Stupid melons. Starving to death is not a good way to go out in this game. There's all these goddamn traps in here, too. Ah. Thank you very much, wall. That's wonderful information. Now, we could pick up that oil, but we have no lantern with which to fill it, so... Oh, great, an ounce of food. That's tremendous. Let's just eat. A little bit of food is better than none at all, though, so... we should probably count our blessings. God, we're getting a lot of gold. We really need to find a deposit here so that we can get ourselves less encumbered. Oh, there's a key. Every level, of course, has a key so that you can leave it. I feel like I am backtracking here. Yes, I am. Usually what happens is I kind of randomly run about for a while. And get hopelessly lost. I'm not very good at this game. There are people who have made it to the 109... Damn it, that is the entrance. There are people who have made it to the 199th level of this game, which is ridiculous, but it has been known to happen, so I'm probably not the best person as far as explaining the intricacies of how to succeed in this game. But I do like this game a lot. I remember the first time I played it, it was probably... Oh, I was probably about 9 or 10 years old or so. I was in my brother's basement, and he was trying to set up a bookstore because he has this huge, well, not anymore. He had this huge collection of books. And my job, quote unquote, even as a 9 or 10-year-old, was to catalog those and, categorize them in an Excel spreadsheet or something. I don't remember exactly what I was supposed to do. I probably didn't do it. But I remember playing this game as a part of that. He had this Mac SE30, I think it was, and this game was loaded on it, and I used to play it quite a bit. I am completely going the wrong way. Okay. There's a key. Let's pick that up. Now you'll notice sometimes I'm turning. Whee! Strobe light. Oh god. The reason I turn is because it doesn't take up any time, and thus you don't get any hungrier for turning, because you can actually, it takes a turn basically to turn. What that was up there was, oh shit, was a lioness. Oh, and she's right by the exit. That's tremendous. Let's just run a little bit. Let's pick up the melon too. It's probably going to explode. Great. Let's eat it. It's worth picking up the, or trying to pick up the melons. Hey, you get the hell back. Whoops. I just poked it with the pole. There we go. It didn't like the bullwhip. That's what it's for, is to scare off monkeys and lions and crap. Okay, so she's probably going to be coming back. Ah, now directly ahead of us is another Ra artifact, and this is an interesting one. The Scarab of Ra, the namesake of the game. I'll explain the Scarab here in a second. I'm going to deposit my gold. So we've deposited this much, and that has added to our score. Otherwise, it wouldn't count for anything. The Scarab automatically spawns a mummy who will stalk the corridors of the pyramid here. And he will try to kill you. He'll try to touch you and kill you. But there is a defense against it, which I probably will need to use if I run into him, which I won't. The mummy appears on every level, though, so you have to be careful. And speaking of being careful, there's a sleeping lioness, and the way to get around those is to go slow and just kind of creep along. Okay, now we're going to increase our speed. Night glasses allow you to look a few spaces ahead. They're pretty much worthless as far as I'm concerned. Ooh, excellent. That's good. Damn it. You can eventually find a first aid kit here in the pyramid, but usually, oh god. Usually you starve to death before your health is an issue, so we're doing actually really well, all things considered. I'm going to do the bullwhip here. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, slowest, and let's try to pick it up. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're on the same square as the lioness. That's not good. Keep going. Hey. I suppose we're not technically whipping the lioness, probably just making noise to scare her. That's the one thing about this game, is you can't kill any of the enemies except for the mummy, which a single ounce of gold. All right, well, whatever. The monkey and the lioness, and there's another animal enemy that we haven't run into. Animal enemy, what would that be? Animal? Ooh, that sounds gross. Alright, let's get out of here. We haven't run into the mummy yet. 111 ounces of gold. You always have to be careful when you get into the first level. Or the first square of the level, because you can land on a square that has important items, especially the key. That's a common trick of the game, is to put the key in the very first square, so you have to be attentive. Alright. Okay, a poison dart is bad because it hurts initially, but the main thing is that it does gradually drain your health, and that's not good. Damn. So hopefully we can find a kit. Oh, here's a first aid kit. That's good. I think we'll actually use this. Oh! Normally they have more than one use. That's not good. I'm saying that's not good a lot. This game is just taunting me at this point. I think it's going to kill me here in a bit, but there's one way to win quickly that we may run into. This is also useful. The snakebite cure, I think, cures poison as well, so I think we'll be alright. We really need to find a bank again. Damn it. Really running into every single trap in the pyramid here. I think I'm lost. probably lost. Yeah. Let's try a little of this. Okay, there's the mummy. So the way that you deal with him... Ow! Oh god, that hurts so bad. Our health is almost gone. We're probably going to die here. But you can throw the scarab, and I didn't figure this out for the longest time until I read some of the info and the hints and stuff. If you throw the scarab at the mummy, he dies. Am I going fastest as I can? Yeah. Okay. Luckily, that was a water trap. Those don't do damage. Our health is gradually being restored. It looks like there's a sprung trap there. Those are tranquilizer darts. Those aren't really that useful to us. We don't have a tranquilizer gun, which you can get. Okay. Oh, shit. Bullwhip. Please don't kill me. Oh, God. This maze is extra complicated, too. Now, the thing about this game, that's the entrance. Oh, God. The thing about this game is that once you go to a level, you cannot return. Or once you exit a level. What am I talking about? You cannot return to it. So, if one of the main treasures is on one of the levels and you miss it, you basically can't win the game. So in that regard, I do think it's somewhat like a roguelike, that it's unforgivingly difficult. And, you know, all the... Ooh. There is a square there that is a trap. We're going to try and poke it. Nice, and it didn't hit us. So that's good. So yeah, every level is always different every time you play through. Is that the exit? That must be the exit. So you can't, you know, just memorize, oh, this is where the scarab is on this level. So we're going to go ahead and proceed, because I feel like even... I'm not going to probably make it anyways. Well, that's tremendous. Those are lies, because obviously that has to be the path to the exit. I'm not going to risk picking up the melon. I'm going to use my bullwhip here. Nope, get the hell away. Oh, God. Go. Thank you. Okay. Charcoal is not something I use too much. You can use it to write notes on the wall. That may be helpful for you. Usually I don't find them that helpful, though. Or find it that helpful. Don't really use it that often. I have tried writing Bank of Raw gold deposit on the wall, and it doesn't work, so... That would be really handy right now, because I do need to ditch some of this gold. It's really loading me down, and I would like to move a little bit... Oh, God! I didn't see him until it was too late. We're dead. We got killed by the mummy. That's just a shame. We've died from our wounds. We got to the 11th level of the Great Pyramid of Ra, and we had 639 ounces of gold in the bank, worth $262,149 on the Paris market. We had all this crap, but we died, so our score has been cut to 11,321, and we are given a posthumous full professorship in archaeology. And a local sensation at cocktail parties. What do? Cart my body in and, you know, put drinks on me? That's terrible. Let's take a look at the top scores. So on this one, I managed to get to level 6 with all of the goodies, and as a result, I got a really good score. It doesn't really matter how far you get, as long as you make it out alive, you get a much better score. But we died this time, as usual. You tend to die more often than not. It's a brutal game, but it's also a really fun game that I thought I'd share with you guys, just because it has a fond place in my heart. So, I guess that's it for now. maybe I'll play it again sometime if people are interested. But for the time being, this is Having Controller signing off. Hope you enjoyed this.